Well, perhaps you were fooled by the opulent luxury of our home. You see, believe it or not, we're broke. Now, I know I've said we're broke before, and you've all been very brave and spent anyway. But it's really time to tighten our belts.
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed back to the world of Steam and their Summer Game Sale 2022. I made a video yesterday and it had a pretty good reaction. In my opinion, the top 5 buys for the entire sale. But now we're gonna reel it in a little bit. For this video, we're gonna do the top 5 buys under 5. I get it, sometimes we're looking for a game on the cheap, or maybe we're just looking for a game on the weekend that we could play because we're bored and not something that we need for months and months. And I feel like this is the list for you. Now, if you didn't check out yesterday's video, I will put it at the end of this video, so you can click on the link or you'll see it in the description below. Now, before we begin, it is coming to the end of June, and I'm hoping today is the day I have earned your subscription. I'm hoping today is the day you make the decision to push that little red button. I would really appreciate it. It helps us the channel forward in 2022, but I really do mean it only if you think I deserve it. Continue to watch, and hopefully in the future I will earn it. Today, 5 videos, and I have a bonus video for you at the end. Let's go right now into number 5. You ready for this? RTS action. I refuse to allow RTS to die. And the last RTS game that I played, I can say religiously, Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 2. Right now, this game is normally 20 bucks. You can get it for $4.99, making it great for this video. Now, there was a Dawn of War 1, a Dawn of War 2, and currently a Dawn of War 3. And Dawn of War 3 did not do very good. In my opinion, Dawn of War 2 is much better game. If you're a fan of RTS, this is the game for you. With a focus on fast action RTS gameplay, Dawn of War 2 brings to life the science fiction universe of Warhammer 40k like never before. Experience the intimate brutality of battle as you play through your chosen race's epic campaign. Right now it has a very positive 87% on Steam. Enjoy the trailer for Dawn of War 2.
More of us are coming. This planet will be ours.
You lost this war before you started, fool.
Primary threat spotted. Moving into position. Neutralizing. Take cover! Strike from the sky, brothers! This planet is ours, witch.
No, this planet is theirs.
over to number 4, and we head to Middle Earth. Any big Lord of the Rings fans out there? This is honestly the last Lord of the Rings game that I played beginning to end, and that is Shadow of Mordor, and this is the Game of the Year edition. For here, this game is normally $20. You can get it for $5, $4.99, coming in right under the $5 mark. Now on here, fight through Mordor and uncover the truth of the spirit that compels you. Discover the origin of the Rings of Power, build your legend, and ultimately confront the evil of Sauron in this new Chronicle of Middle Earth. This game is also so much fun, and it is very different. So if you're looking for an action fantasy game that really does have a different vibe, and the game is totally open world, Shadows of Mordor could be for you. It currently has a 91% positive on Steam. Enjoy the trailer for Shadows of Mordor.
In the land of Mordor.
Death Walker! You know nothing of suffering, but I can show you. This grave walker. Claim the head yourself. Kill him. Bet you thought I'd die. Guess what? I didn't. I'm gonna make you die now.
Number 3 might surprise you a little bit. See, we're all over the place on this list, which is great, and that is Contra Anniversary Collection. This is one of the greatest games ever made. So much fun factor, and honestly, if you go back and play it, the game is actually very hard. I was just talking on a recent podcast on my Patreon about my love for this game, and I wish they would actually remake it or remaster it or give us something that like truly stands for Contra. Right now, the anniversary collection for this game, normally $20, you can get it for $3.99, 80% off. The Contra Anniversary Collection brings this classic run-and-gun franchise back to modern platforms and a new generation of gamers. And that generation of gamers should play Contra. This is probably more of that, I need something to do on the weekends, or hey, kid, get over here, you are required to play this because my childhood was awesome and I want yours to be awesome. Right now on Steam, it has a 78%, mostly positive. Enjoy the trailer for Contra Anniversary Collection. Number 2, Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. Ooh. As far as value goes, if you are looking for a game that you can likely play for months and months, this is it. Dragon's Dogma right now, normally a $30 game, you can get for 84% off for $7.49. Kind of a weird price there, but 84% off. I cannot believe this game is under $5. It almost made number 1 on the list, but you're gonna have to wait and see why. Set in a huge open world, and it truly is huge, Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen presents a rewarding action combat experience. Now, there's some people that like, oh man, this is one of the best games I have played in a very long time. It was released in 2016, and I bet a lot of you have never heard of it. Add this to your collection if you haven't. And by the way, I probably should have said this at the beginning of yesterday's video. I don't get paid for any of this. You purchase every game 100 times. I don't get any kickback. This is just my personal opinion. Right now on Steam, Dragon's Dogma has a very positive at 89%. Enjoy the trailer. Go. Number 1, Darkest Dungeon. Have you played this series? Darkest Dungeon 2 is also coming out pretty soon, which I have played. This game is on almost every single top 50 greatest games of the decade. I'm not kidding. It is an absolute masterpiece. Right now, Darkest Dungeon, which normally costs you $25, you can get for 85% off, $3.74. Honestly, for $3, if you have never played this game, buy it, download it, play it for an hour, your $3 will be worth it. Darkest Dungeon is a challenging gothic rogue-like turn-based RPG about the psychological stresses of adventuring. Recruit, train, and lead a team of flawed heroes against unimaginable horror, stress, disease, and an ever-encroaching dark. Can you keep your heroes together when all hope is lost? Right now, this game has 100,000 reviews on Steam, and it comes in at a 91% positive. The trailer doesn't do it justice, okay? It's a very different game. It is turn-based, but it is so much fun. And honestly, I've been playing a lot of Darkest Dungeon 2. That game is going to be absolutely amazing as well. Enjoy the trailer for Darkest Dungeon, and after this, I've got a bonus game for you.
There is a place beneath those ancient ruins in the moor that calls out to the boldest among them. We are the flame, they cry, and darkness fears us. They descend, spurred on by fantasies of riches and redemption, till they bear whatever blasphemous abnormality may slumber restlessly in that unholy abyss. Darkness is insidious. Terror and madness can find cracks in the sturdiest of armors, the most resolute of minds. And below, in that limitless chasm of chaos, they will realize the truth of it. We are not the flame, they will cry out. We are but moths, and we are doomed. And their screams will echo amidst the pitiless cyclopean stones of the darkest dungeon.
Last but not least, we are here at our bonus game, and this is Warhammer Vermintide 2. Now, if this game was $1 cheaper, it probably would have been #1 on our list. This is normally $30. It is currently 80% off, so it is $5.99. On a top 5 under 5, I can't put a game on there that's $6. That's why it's our bonus game. But just know, if you haven't played this game, if you don't own this game, for $6, you should. Right now, this has very positive at 83%. The critically acclaimed Vermintide 2 is a visually stunning and groundbreaking melee action game pushing the boundaries of the first-person co-op genre. Join the fight. Now, I'm just putting it out there. If you're like, hey, I've heard about this game for a long time. I've always wanted to try it. Sure, you can go the $6 route, but if you really want to splurge, if you really want to play Vermintide in all of its glory, the actual complete collection is normally $131. It is currently 68% off, so you can get it for 42 bucks. So that is also an amazing savings, but if it's not, I just want to see if the game's good. $6 will get you by, and I'm gonna allow the trailer for Warhammer Vermintide 2 to take out this video. I want to know your opinion. What do you think of my top 5 list? Did I miss something? Is there a game you're maybe gonna pick up, or is there a game on there that you're like, nah, that game sucks? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, go to the first link in the description and look at my Patreon. 6 different levels available. All the likes, shares, comments, if you haven't had a chance, hit that like button, are amazing, and I really need all that. We are pushing for 20,000 subs in 2022, but if you want to spend a little extra money, the best way to support me is through my Patreon. You become a VIP in my Discord, you get access to our weekly blogs, you get access to our weekly podcasts. There really is a lot on there, and more is coming. First link in the description. Okay, I'm done talking. Hope you enjoyed this video, or at least were entertained. Enjoy Warhammer Vermintide 2.